This is the tale of me, Samuel Wilson. I grew up in this house. In fact, I liked it so much I murdered my parents so I could have it all to myself. Just kidding. They died in a car crash. Yep, these days it's just me and my wonderful daughter, Sydney. There she is, holding a basketball. Boy, is she ticklish. Well, I should probably get to work. I will catch you bitches later.
Sandy tells me love is all we have, but it squeezes through your hand when you try to grab. Sandy says that life's an empty game. Paupers and kings both die just the same, so we dance in the sun. Everything is empty, everything is one. Sandy says that love's a perfect flame, burns without heat, beyond false or true. Your life is a sitcom starring you, with candlelit television eyes. So dance in the sun. Everything is empty, everything is one.
Smell that, Tinkerbell? The hippies burning bush. Marijuana. Let's kick the tires and light the fire.
Won't y'all get to class and stop talking?
Hi, Tinkerbell. She truly is a beautiful creature. Is she American Kennel Club certified?
Come on, Tinkerbell.
Chlorobenzoate solution. Dulls the canine senses. How much you need?
About an 8.
You boys in blue are the true heroes, sir.
Hey, your mama to buy you a pair of pants.
Hey.
Didn't think you were coming, Rackley.
Now you know that I can't do this job sober.
Ah, the morning ritual. A smoke circle over a decade in the making. We started sparking up here back when we were students and just kind of never stopped. That's KC, janitor by day, frontman of the local boner core band Meat Curtains by night. He's been my best friend since the 9th grade. Officer Rick Rackley. This dude smokes a lot. Quick Rackley trivia, he became a cop in large part due to a filing error, having never actually graduated from the police academy. John, or Jean, as he claims is pronounced, fancies himself a filmmaker. Trouble is, he's been working on the same short since high school. Guy. To tell you the truth, I don't really know that much about Guy, but it seems like he was probably breastfed till he was 6 or 7. There's Chet. If you know, he became a millionaire during the dot-com boom of the 90s. Unfortunately, he blew it all on some unwise investments.
Buenos dias, Ladybird. Hi.
Oh, shit. Already? I gotta go mop some poop.
Let's go, Guy. Come on now. Give me that Tracy Lords.
And to the Republic for which...
Oh, and I forgot to mention, I've been the principal here for the last 15 years. I wouldn't trade it for anything, except a jetpack with laser cannons.
On the yacht
Indivisible with liberty and justice for all. And a big gracias to Enrique, this month's perfect attendance winner, for helping us out with the pledge this morning. Okay, great. Good morning, Ladybird High. This is once again your hero, your principal, your der Kommissar, Samuel Wilson.
Coming to you live from the perpetual party.
We like to call the front office.
Party people say, yeah!
Hey! All right. Get down off that desk, Mrs. Bell.
Officer.
Come behind me. Oh, yes, ma'am.
Are these bicyclers causing a disturbance?
They was over here and...
Neat. I'm sure you were just reminding these gentlemen that non-student loitering within 3 miles of the school is strictly prohibited.
And they... Uh-huh.
Preach.
I want that in my mouth.
I trust you all enjoyed your weekend. Surely spent studying, getting lots of rest, and generally enjoying things responsibly. Luckily for you and me, the weekend is over. We're all back here together in this beloved building. A building not built with bricks and mortar, with knowledge and promise. And then subsequently rebuilt in the 80s with bricks.
Samuel Wilson, I presume?
Yes, I am. And you are?
Students and faculty of Ladybird High, I would like to introduce to you me, your new vice principal, Dr. Patricia Lambert, PhD. I begin with a reminder. Parking spaces designated for specific faculty members, vice principal, for example, are to be used by those faculty members only. Please remove any vehicles in violation of this rule immediately. And to start a new tradition here at Ladybird High, I would like to leave you with an original haiku meant to inspire the mind. Humble riverbed, babbling brook, a child's laugh. I know your secret. Today, the cafeteria will be serving Chipotle pasta blasters.
Have a nice and happy day, Ladybird High. New VP, huh? Guess the school board's finally on to us, eh, Patty?
It's Patricia. Kindly show me to my office.
We never actually had a vice principal, so we kind of turned the office into a faculty chill zone.
I would like my office cleaned out at once.
Sure. Sure. Sorry to startle you, buddy. Just go home and get some rest. Maybe come back after lunch. Hey, how are you?
So well, boss. How about you?
It's good, you know, just principal.
Wow, still a principal, huh? I guess the kids don't know make dudes like I do, huh? I could not imagine working at my alma mater, huh? Look. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Just... To each his own, I guess, huh? Oh, I got a jet! Literally, catching a jet to Thailand in about an hour. Yeah, business trip. Of course, I'm gonna wet my willy in some of that sideways tang, you know what I'm saying? And you know what an Asian woman sounds like going down a banister? I think... Good catching up with you, sport. Watch this.
Courage Spanklin.
Better known in high school as Stevie Ray Bong. Now he's the CEO of Lady Foot Locker.
Okay, let's solve number 7. Ryan, show us how it's done.
Happy.
Bite me.
Since the coordinates of the vertex are
What's
negative
that,
2...
Tom? Now put your lead bomb in here.
Okay, enough. Out of my class.
Late or fabulous?
Hey, don't sweat it. There were meatheads just like that when I was in school.
Yeah, but did yours need a colostomy bag?
Destroy the nerd. Engage flirtation.
Sup, sluts? Compliments to my boy.
Don't forget, students, auditions for the school production of Three Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain, will be held in the auditorium at 4.
So who's the new girl squawking through the God box?
Maggie Holder. She teaches pre-calculus and woodshop. I think Van Halen wrote a song about her. That'd be Dr. Patricia Lambert. She'd de-child me if she heard me omit the PhD.
Bummer. New blood, new rules.
Yeah, well, get ready for some real FaceTime. I'm sure she's gonna want to work closely with the head of the Ladybird High Keeping It Real committee.
Yes, the perks of this job just keep on coming.
Hey, I heard some of the kids saying the soda machine's spitting out free Diet Fizzle. You want one?
Nah, I'm good.
You're lost. Here are some of Ladybird High's finest. Little tykes remind me of myself at that age.
There's my baby Keegan. See that full head of hair? She's about 15 months old. I love her. By the way, Mr. Ernst is right there.
Mr. Ernst? He's like 90.
Yeah, plus he's got no sense of smell. That's why they put his classroom right next to the bathroom.
The smell comes through the vents, and he just stands under them to cool off. Just bathing in shit stink.
I'm not smoking with you guys in school.
You never smoke with us anywhere.
Now, Crispy, it's not his fault. Marijuana makes little baby Julie paranoid. Gus! It's Ashley D. She makes me want to be a better man.
Ashley D, huh? I don't think you guys are quite her type.
Oh, she hit my boner.
Good morning, students. Miss Banks, I need to see you in my office. Now.
How did you know her name?
I never walk into a school blindly. Jerry Stone, gamertag LeetSkeet69.
Am I in trouble?
We'll discuss it in my office.
Lovely verse this morning, Dr. Lambert.
Follow me, Ryan. As head of the Keeping It Real Committee, I thought it appropriate that Miss Holden join us. I assume you know Mr. Horowitz?
What's going on, guys?
Well, we have a serious issue here. Ryan, does this look familiar to you?
I don't even know what that is.
Ryan, the first step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem.
Can you just explain what happened?
Oh, certainly. Being new here, I wanted to get to know the students of Ladybird High, so naturally, a school-wide random locker search was in order. It would be an understatement to say that what I found shook me to the core. Luckily, this upstanding student was there to direct me to the owner of said locker.
Let me just say that I will not rest until justice is served. These colors don't run.
Ryan, millions of people die every year from taking the pot.
Oh, at least.
Vice Principal Lambert, Ryan is one of my best students. There is no way this belongs to her.
I'm not stupid. I know what goes on in this school. Fact of the matter is, the substance was found in Ryan's locker. Now, my zero-tolerance policy demands that any student with drugs in their possession be immediately expelled.
Expelled?
What?
Come on, expelled? That's ridiculous.
I don't even smoke pot. He's
nuts. She's one of my best
I'm not gonna bend the rules.
He's the drug dealer.
It takes a village to raise one child.
Sam, you've just received a fax. Where should I put it?
Thanks, Alice. Just put it on my desk.
Okay.
Stop tearing
Constitution.
Is anyone listening to me? Bag full of weed. You can't expel Ryan. And why is that? Because it's mine. What?
I didn't want to keep it in my room, so I hid it in Ryan's locker. She had no idea.
Maggie, come on.
Miss Holden, if what you're saying is true, then you're fired.
Nobody's fired. We all know this doesn't belong to Maggie.
Miss Holden confessed in front of the students. If necessary, I'll take this to the school board.
No, you're right. You have no choice.
I'm just here to protect the students, Miss Holden.
And I'm sure you'll do a bang-up job. Best of luck at Ladybird High, Patricia.
Dr. Lambert, now that Miss Holden's drugs have been confiscated, should I take them back to the school's property office?
Yes, I think that's an excellent idea.
You are way out of line, Patricia.
Say, boss, we got a code green and a seahole.
Thank God.
Who does this bitch think she is?
She took our chamber's secrets.
This doesn't look good, man.
I miss Maggie.
Come on, guys. I'll rein her in. It's just her first day. She's trying to prove herself.
She's gonna change everything we have here.
I'm so scared. Scared.
Look on the bright side. We've still got each other, right? In all my years here, no one's ever been fired. I'm sure there's been resignations and suicides and maternity leave, but never fired. Maggie was one of us.
Oh, dude, I love this song. It always reminds me of
The backyard.
Man, we got so rowdy.
I think I took like 19 Gunter bombs that night.
Sounds right.
Sure enough, though, Maggie was there to hold back my sideburns when I yacked in the back of that cab.
Yeah, that cab was my car.
Hold it. There it is. That's it. Hold it. And cut.
Yeah, that's some compelling footage.
Again, Chet, the primary goal of this film is not to appease the masses. I don't expect you to understand.
Listen, son.
You're not my father.
Hey, excuse me. Can we get a ride from you guys?
We're on a break.
While I understand and appreciate the importance of merit over commercial viability, you know, at some point there's got to be a limit to all this altruistic madness.
So I'm a little behind schedule. Do you think Kurosawa was incessantly hounded by his friends when attempting to complete Yojimbo, one of his oft-overlooked and, in my opinion, far superior works?
I saw this,
The point is, a masterpiece takes time. Not to mention this job keeps me pretty occupied.
Hey, really, I don't mean to interrupt.
We are on a break! We are on a break! Got it? Good.
Okay, let's just get the fuck out of here.
All right, let's roll.
When I was a kid, I raised a peregrine falcon. I named him Petey. On his inaugural flight, Petey left my glove to soar majestically into the wild blue. I've been waiting for him ever since. Where is that fucker? Hey, there's the fruit of my loins. She's grown up into quite the little lady, hasn't she?
Hello, Master Wilson. Please tell me about your studies today.
We learned a few different ways for disarming attackers.
Oh, yeah? Human attackers, I guess?
Yes.
It's cool and all, but what happens when you're walking down the street, minding your own business, and all of a sudden,
Hi-ya! Oh, hey, Dad. They're playing Jaws in 3D at the Draft House.
tempting? Have you done all your homework?
Yep.
Can we get fried pickles?
Yes. Yes.
So how was school today? Tell me one thing you learned.
Dad, you ask me this every day, and every day I say nothing because it is a silly question. And then you ask me if you ever
Come on,
learned.
seriously, you didn't learn one thing today?
Right on cue.
You know, next year when we're together at my school, I won't have to ask you that every day. Come on, Sid, it's not gonna be that bad.
No, it's not you. It's just Ladybird High. I mean, it's a madhouse.
Who told you that?
Come on, Dad. They publish the school board reviews online.
Standardized tests, really, Sid? Is that what we're talking about? Ladybird High is a creative learning experience.
Well, maybe so, but I'd rather go to St. Mooney's Academy.
You want to go to the private school now?
Yeah. I mean, Daphne loves it there. Plus, it'd be a really great transition into Dartmouth.
Tap the brakes, kid. First of all, it's pronounced the University of Michigan. Second of all, there's no way your pops can afford that.
I'm just saying we should probably start thinking about my future.
Excuse me. Are you gonna talk the whole fucking movie?
Ladybird High is just fine. You'll see.
Hey, you right there, sit down. You're gonna hear something right now that's gonna change your life. Listen, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing with that crack, you little Batu freak, because you've been sucking on that pipe. I told you, little frog, don't fuck with the bog. Do not ever, ever, ever in your life, ever.
You're the man, Bog!
What you got in your hand, boy?
Everybody sit down.
of Ladybird High.
Why do you always have to get a special ed kid to MC these things?
Tony Genachide. Thankfully, we went our separate ways after high school. He once told me he went into politics just for the pantsuit poon. He always had a way with words.
You do remember you were about to speak at an anti-drug rally?
Yeah, and?
Just don't want you feeling like a hypocrite.
Presiding over today's assembly is someone who we all know and love. Someone who has been there for all of us at one time or another. Our very own Principal Samuel Wilson!
Hi, yeah, it's Tony. Oh, I think we may have found our man.
Principal Wilson, everyone. And let's keep that energy going as we welcome out our next guest. As Chancellor of the Austin Progress Initiative.
$20 says she butchers my last name.
Tony! Genocide.
God damn it.
Hey, all right. First of all, it's pronounced genocide, okay? Let's not give anybody the wrong impression. Great to be here at my old alma mater. You know, last week I was down the road at Clark High, and boy, those kids are dense. For a minute, I thought I was at a school for the deaf and the dumb, huh? You kids, though, you're smart. Smart enough to steer clear of dangerous and illegal drugs like marijuana, right? Do you know how we punish those caught with marijuana here in Austin? We don't! Just a slap on the wrist when those degenerates need to be hauled off to jail. It is time we Febreze the stink off this turd of a town. And Prop No Green is how we're going to start. Under Prop No Green, meaningless misdemeanors and fines, they become felonies and serious jail time, mister. That's just the beginning, though. Prop No Green is just phase 1 of our campaign for progress. And remember, anyone here of voting age, vote Genocide! All right! That went well.
Think so, huh?
I do. Sam, watching you in front of that crowd was very inspiring. I really could use someone like you in my team, huh?
What do you need me for? What about your boy, Bog?
Oh, the Bog? You know, he's got some issues he's got to work out first, but you know, I have to show my boss that our agenda really reaches the young people, okay? And you can reach them.
Problem is, Tony, I don't agree with your agenda.
That's politics, man. It's irrelevant. Listen, let's work something out, okay? Hey, you know, a little birdie told me that Sydney has her eye on attending St. Mahoney's Academy. Little birdies flying everywhere. You know, I play tetherball with the guy on the board. I'm sure it is no problem to zap her name right to the top of that list, okay? Now, it will take work on your part, Samuel. I mean, my campaign, we need enforcers, not pushovers, okay? Tell you what, think about it and just take this as a token of my intent, okay? It's a little birdie. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Don't forget me. Okay, later, bro.
Samuel, there's a female student vandalizing the lockers in A Hall. Well, aren't you going to do anything about it?
I call it Gaia's Delight.
Lily, I'm sorry, but this is destruction of school property. It's not allowed.
Destruction? This is creation, man.
Do me a favor and clean it up.
I smell something. I'll tell you one thing, it ain't true. It's in the closet, but the smell is seeping through. It's my mop, and it's different than you. It's vomit mop. I know you smell it, my vomit mop.
So I'm glad to see you made it out.
Am I supposed to be at home crying into my favorite stuffed animal?
Look, Maggie, I want you to know I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get your job back.
Samuel, no. I don't want my job back.
What? Where else are you gonna teach?
I was thinking maybe nowhere. Wing it for a while. What? I have a couple lucrative business ideas.
You are already talking like a suit.
And what about you? A Ladybird lifer?
Actually, I was thinking about helping out an old classmate with a project.
Hold on just a second, I want to hear this.
What? Naturally occurring springs that hippies swim in? Blah! Blah! No way! Time to chlorinate Barton Springs and turn it into a water park. Yeah!
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
No longer you stewing in hobo sadness and hippie sweat. Chlorinate Barton Springs and bring in the tourists. Whoa! Whoa! Serves out. No serving. Tony Genitide, campaign for progress.
Sorry, go ahead.
Cheers.
Oh, that's a plump one.
Sir, George Moore.
Northwest to account for wind.
Adjusting.
Oh, the right hit.
Guys!
What's up, Birch?
I have news. Hippie Hollow. Heard of it?
Yeah, isn't that the place where people go swim nude on Lake Travis?
Indeed.
What about it?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that Ashley Donahue is going to be there this weekend.
Holy shit, we gotta go. Naturally, we'll take your mom's car, right, Ryan?
I'm not going.
Perhaps I could procure my stepdad's minivan if I were allowed to attend. My man. Whoa, space bubble.
Remember, this Friday, the volleyball team is holding a bake sale. All proceeds will support Coach Chalmers' ongoing manslaughter trial. Thank you.
Facilities there, where you can put all your special needs there. So we'll take
All
care
of them?
You know.
Dude.
May I interrupt?
When?
Patricia, why don't you let me handle this one, okay? Hey, Jared, buddy, would you mind turning off the game till after class? Thanks. Hello, everybody. The reason for my little visit today with Dr. Lambert is we want to talk to you about turning over a new leaf here at Ladybird High.
Oh, I hope it's a sweet leaf, my man. High five.
Douglas! What Principal Wilson is trying to say is that from now on, Ladybird High will be run like a school, not a circus. No more buddy-buddy fun time between faculty and students. We are your educators, not your friends. Tardiness, insubordinate behavior, free thinking, piercings, all of these things are no longer tolerated. And the same thing goes for drugs. Anyone, even suspected of drug use or possession, will be punished severely.
Marihuana wird nicht toleriert. Jeder unter Verdacht wird ausgelöscht. Ich rieche etwas Faules. Es ist ein Verräter unter uns. Bist du auch ein Verräter? Warum siehst du so komisch aus? Was ist los mit dir?
Was ist los mit dir? Was ist los mit dir? What's wrong with you?
Wet nightmare.
Have a wonderful day.
All right, everybody, get back to work. Get to work on your labs.
It's called salvia. It's an ancient leaf. It's said to have mythical powers.
Yes, please.
Prepare to witness reality tear. Death ray engaged. Hold it.
I was going down to TaJa Station to get some power converters. Uncle Owen!
You're a gentle warrior.
Hey, what are you doing?
Singing telegram for Principal Sam Wilson. Sam, it's your old pal Tony. Why don't you come work for me? Get all the things you wanna, like a prep school for your daughter. Please now, no hesitation. Fax back this application. Join my campaign, we'll drink champagne. When you work for me, work for me. And remember, Kinko's closes at 9.
Closes at 9.
Okay, thanks.
Why did I pay for the extra mayonnaise? So I said no.
You just mixed a phosphate ion with a mercury alkaline.
Oh, shit, it's the cop. Shit.
Come on, guys, it's just me. Open up.
Dude.
I don't get the invite anymore?
I wasn't sure if, you were...
Come on, I know I've had to act a little more strict with Lambert around, but it's still me, guys.
I got other stuff to do.
Yeah, me too. I'm on call.
Red 98, red 98. We get
Titty twister.
Needs lubrication.
Mr. Wilson, will Sydney be joining the other elite students at St. Mahoney's Academy next semester?
Well, I don't know, Daphne. We haven't really had much time to talk about it.
I think it'd be a great experience. St. Mahoney's Academy is the best private school in Texas. It's preeminent in every subject.
Plus, each student gets their own laptop, and there's an anti-gravity chamber. I mean, it is so posh.
Posh?
Uber posh.
Well, I have given it a little bit of thought. Hey, that was not a yes. Stop doing Arsenio. Go bold. Go. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Samuel. Oh, the kids, they grow up so dang fast, don't they? My little angel is already so popular with the boys.
Your Sydney is an angel, too. You know, but she would look a lot better in a St. Mahoney's beret. Yeah.
Jesus, do you ever give it a rest?
You know, John Bon Jovi said it best. God rest his soul. I'll rest when I die. Arr. How am I gonna rest, Sam, with my boss like breathing down my neck every day on this?
Yeah, who is this boss, anyway?
Oh, I don't know. I just call him Man in Boots. I went to see him the other day. First thing in, he starts interrogating me. Oh, very elegant boots, sir. Oh, there's a smudge on that one.
That's not a smudge, that's a birthmark, Tiddlywink. Had these made from the hide of John Wayne when he passed.
Oh.
Enough wiggle waggle. What the Jazz Funk Railroad do you plan to do about all these weirdos and drug-ingesting hippies in this city?
Jazz Funk Railroad?
Yeah, he's a born-again something. That's how they talk, Sam. Well, sir, everything is right on track.
Spare me your campaign motto.
Okay.
I've got to get these freaks out of here so Yerpinals can take Austin seriously as a legitimate condo-dwelling community.
Yerpinals?
Young, urban professionals. We are revising the moniker and taking it back.
That's clever.
If my high-rises are empty, then I lose my clout. I am out on the streets, and next thing you know, Alfonso's leaving me! You know what that means for you?
Do I want to know?
If you don't come through on this deal, I'll have such a vice grip on your turkey burgling groin satchel, the neighborhood kids will use it as a slip and slide.
Oh, okay.
They'll slide all over it like summer fun has just begun.
That sounds unpleasant. You gotta do something. Mold the kids of Ladybird High. Make them into Yerpinals of tomorrow or whatever. Otherwise, my nutbag, it is a slip and slide. And Sydney will never hold that beret. Okay? Okay. Oh, lovers quarrel.
The obelisk, designed by legendary architect Raj Amar, whose life's dream, evidently, was to forcibly penetrate the heavens.
Carpetbaggers live up high in the condos, peering down on Austin like the fiery eye of Morthal.
Saruman.
Repulsive.
Sleeker, sexier way to get around downtown.
Haulin' ass pedicabs! Brooke here is turning heads with her cab, equipped with luxurious leather seats. Ryan's cab features free Wi-Fi and a cooler stocked to the brim with ice-cold Lone Star.
Wi-Fi? Beer? Why didn't we think of that?
What the fuck is Wi-Fi?
It's just a gimmick. Nobody's gonna fall for it.
I say Holland, you say yes, Holland, Holland.
Get off our land, wenches! Hey, here's 2 words. Fuck you! All right?
Hey, Leslie.
Like, what I really want is just to eat turkey and have my dad back.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm marching right up to Ashley D, and I'm gonna gently caress her earlobe. Cosmo says that's a woman's ultimate sensual zone.
Well, then at what point will you whitewash your pants with groin gravy?
After a tender lover's embrace. Ashley D will reveal herself to me. We'll laugh and laugh. Then we'll bone and bone.
And from seemingly nowhere, Vice Principal Lambert will show up. Those beautiful Katy Perrys. She'll be all like, now it's your turn to unsheath your, like, nip-nips or whatever.
Shit, I'm gonna be late for work.
No! Hey, why don't you take a quick suckle before you bat to her, baby Joel?
Better not, I'm on joke detail today.
Oh, come on. You rarely give us the pleasure.
All right. If I do, will you guys shut up about it for at least a week?
Yeah. Nope. Damn, that was a monster hit.
Wait, you mean that wasn't normal size?
And not from Black Widow Buddha.
Yo, let's roll. What has two thumbs and can't wait to tickle some boobs? Hors d'oeuvres, man. Leafy greens. It's cool. Hey! I love the smell of bare breasts in the morning.
Apocalypse Now! Such a good film. You know, it almost didn't even get finished. I mean, let's be honest, it was a budgetary nightmare. And then we even had the monsoons, and heck, I even heard one of the playmates died during the film. Shh.
Sorry.
Oh, I love you, Virgil. Do it, girl. Shed that itchy garment. Look at those squeezies.
Oh. Patrons of Hippie Hollow, I am so happy to announce that the exposure of all genitalia of all shapes and sizes is now strictly prohibited. That includes wang-wangs and boginas. You're welcome.
I once dreamed a dream. Now that dream is gone from me.
The Matrix. Reloaded. Morpheus.
Now, hold on a second. I've been coming here for 20 years, celebrating my body and watching others do the same thing. And it really hurts my feelings that you guys are here right now trying to ruin this party. This upsets me greatly. And you can't tell me what I can and can't do with this heavenly bod.
Sir, if you would just go ahead and cover up, we have both his and her fashion. Hold it, ball.
Disaster. No boobies. Scrotum overload.
No one's having a worse day than me. No one.
Contrary to popular belief, the Mexican free-tailed bat is actually a mammal.
This tour sucks.
Sucks balls.
Does anybody know the state bird of Austin? It's the crane.
What are you, a retard?
No, I mean the construction crane.
Shut the fuck up! If I wanted to spend $60 to get fucked in the ass by some 12-year-old without hair on his nuts, I would have looked on the internet.
I agree with what this nice young man said.
Pedicab ride, sir?
Hey, little guy. How about a ride in a pedicab?
Roast some tits, then we'll talk.
That's it. I refuse to stand here while these harlots over there are taking all our business. It's time for war, gentlemen.
We ride!
Fungated tumors left to rot in the sun all day.
Michael fucking Moore, that rapes.
Let's do this.
What the fuck is that smell?
Did someone gut a manatee nearby?
Is that her pussy?
How many dead bums can you fit in one pussy? Would you feed the dolphins at the same?
Those motherfucktards.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a good idea.
Yes, it was.
You've been taking the ginseng, haven't you?
A little bit.
I used to, but it gives me like the glass stomach, and then I get the splatter pants later on. I think it was a very famous person who once said, it doesn't matter who wins or loses, just don't bother playing.
They upped the ante. End of line.
Unless...
Attention, the verdict has finally passed in the Coach Chalmers manslaughter trial. He was found guilty. Again, Coach Chalmers, guilty.
Hello, Samuel.
Wanted to see me?
Don't you want to ask about my gadgetry?
No, I see what it is, and it makes me slightly uncomfortable. Jesus, they look like straitjackets.
Dramatic, Samuel. Uniforms have proven to eliminate undue categorization based on looks, thus eliminating cliques, thus enhancing the learning experience eightfold.
think somebody's got a little conformity fetish.
I feared you might defy me, which is why I've already informed the parents. We enact a soft rollout next semester.
Tricia, that is not your decision to make.
Then who's going to make it? You? You have given me no reason to believe that you can be decisive. You, your students, and your school are out of control.
Ladybird High is just fine.
Just fine, huh?
This coffee is the jam.
Erupted into full-scale anarchy when a number of teachers were unknowingly poisoned. History teacher Barbara Watson was one of many teachers here at Ladybird High, victimized by what this reporter calls a terrorist attack. Well, Principal Wilson, how does it feel to lose complete control over your school?
No comment.
How could you let this happen?
No comment.
What kind of shitty principal are you?
I said no comment.
Pretty sad to see a principal that can't even control his own school.
Look, Tony, this is not really the best time to...
You can forget about the deal, Sam. Tell Sydney I said, good luck at Shitbag High!
Listen, wait, Tony. I'll show you control. Attention, Ladybird High. In light of recent activities, I have no choice but to make a few adjustments to policy. Those who choose to disrespect the rules that Dr. Lambert and I have put into place will be punished. You have abused my leniency for the last time. And keep in mind, this policy applies to both students and faculty. I expect you all to behave like responsible adults. A less than zero tolerance approach will be taken as of this second. Ladybird High will become a place of promise, of high education, a leader among Austin schools.
I never said sit genocide.
No, of course you didn't, sir.
You may sit. Now, what's the status?
Well, sir, everything is really falling into place.
You better not be wrong about this Wilson butthole genocide, Because if you are, I'm gonna take the head of your wee-wee, butterfly it like a shrimp, plug a hose into it, put it on a nice patch of St. Augustine, and turn it into a feather-dusting slip-and-slide. Would you like that, Tony? No. Would that please you? Would you get sexual gratification from that? I certainly hope that you would not, because that is disgusting, and that would mean that you are a freak and a weirdo, and I do not want you anywhere near my Alfonso and his perfect caramel skin.
Yes, sir. You will not be disappointed. Just waiting for my permission to leave. Well, I don't have to. Could swap stories.
All right. Wanna fry, Captain Joe?
Nah, dude, that stuff got me way too messed up last time. I got demoted to Segway tours.
Oh. God, if I could have just seen 1 square millimeter of her areola, my masturbatory think tank would be supercharged. But no. Blue-balled by Lambert.
Hey, well, at least you got to see Verge naked.
You guys don't understand. Lambert took something from me that I will never get back. For that, I will have vengeance.
What were you thinking?
I've devised this elaborate plan. In fact, there's our point man now.
Some retards, beware in a jiffy. Gonna grab a protein shake to your man.
Hello.
You're working late, huh? I like it. We need to talk. Meet me at the Lamar pedestrian bridge in 10 minutes.
Hey, Deep Throat. Is that you?
During times like these, it is best to keep a low profile.
I mean, during your re-election?
Not exactly.
Oh, God!
Hey, I brought you here tonight because we are down to the wire, okay? You're doing a great job, but we're not there yet. I need you to speak in favor of Prop No Green at this rally.
Look, we had a deal. I clean up Ladybird High, you get Sydney into St. Mahoney's. That's it. I have no interest in your whole war on weird.
War on weird? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, Sammy. I want to get it trademarked. Oh, fine. I'm sure you're happy with Sydney going off to public school. Next thing you know, she's turned out by some street rat named Aladdin. Yeah? Sound good? Or... Huh? Dangle dangle. What's my angle? 4 years, paid in full, at St. Mahoney's Academy. You can thank the man in boots for that, by the way. He's a very powerful man. He secured my wife a spot on The Biggest Loser. She's a beast. I love her. Point is this. I need your words, Sammy. Be the face of this campaign. He took it! We're gonna make a hell of a team, buddy. Hell of a team. Huh? Keep the faith, brah. Hell yeah.
What up, Pappy?
Hey, I was just wanting to talk to you about something.
Oh, well, can it wait? I'm gonna go to dinner with Daphne's family. They're taking us to that sushi restaurant where they spit fire and throw knives in your face. This restaurant is really posh.
What is it with you and posh lately? What the hell? Come on.
Maybe you shouldn't be so strict.
What'd you say?
Well, Janie Vaughn's older brother goes to your school, and he said that you were like a total Nazi.
I'm a Nazi now. It's probably fair. Congratulations.
Dad.
No, you're right. You were way too good for Ladybird High. You know, I used to be pretty excited about us going to school together. And I just hope that St. Mahoney's is posh enough for you.
Don't leave the night out. The sticks still wanna speak. Laughing lightly like in the light. The shadows.
You've got to challenge yourself.
No, hush it.
Tony Genichide here. My truck barely fits on the road anymore, what with all these bicycle people and rickshaw drivers noodling around. Keister off the couch and do something with your... You keep your bike trails. Give me back my road. Time's a-wasting.
My God, if you only have 2 channels?
Put that fucking remote down.
Wait, what?
Turn off the TV and do something with your fucking life.
He's right. We're sitting around here finger-banging ourselves while our lives are being destroyed. Genocide. He's the enemy. That's who we need to shoot for.
What are we supposed to do?
The first thing we do is get our shit together. We take the heat to the streets, energize the fringe communities of Austin. I'm talking grassroots, you dig? I want word of mouth, flyers, flash mobs, distraction grenades, anything. 2, we assemble the aforementioned masses, all right? We organize some type of public event to shine a light on the current atrocities and then take the genocide rally by storm!
Time is me, we gotta go on a count of 3.
3, little one. And this might be difficult.
We apologize.
We accept. Great.
I think this is going to work really well if we join forces.
.1 inches above the knee.
That's 0.1 inch too short, Miss Aslocker.
Perhaps a few hours in the boot box might teach you a lesson. Trot off.
Principal Wilson, the toilets are overflowing. There is doo-doo everywhere.
Where the fuck's KC?
That's some good stuff right there.
What the hell's going on here?
Sam, relax.
I've got a school that's underwater right now. I am so sick of covering for a bunch of slacker teachers.
Wow.
And a burnout janitor that's now selling drugs to my students.
Yeah, no, you don't understand.
For what? For $10. That's great, man. Hope it was worth it. You're fired.
Here. It's a new EP. Just came out.
Casey, man, I'm
Nah,
sick.
you know what? I don't even think you're gonna be into this.
Come on, just forget it.
Nah, this place is cashed. Here. You're gonna need these.
What a relief. I was drawing a tail for about an hour.
Want to pat me down for illegal substances?
Go ahead, I deserve it.
Did you really fire him?
It was a mistake. I came here to apologize, but I don't think he's exactly wanting to hear it.
Maybe just give it a little time. Hey, cheer up. You could be that douchebeard. You know, it's funny, one time I thought I saw you two hanging out, shaking hands, being chums.
We're definitely not chums. I mean, we're like partners.
My bad. My bad.
That's the old classmate you've been helping out?
Look, I am really sorry to disappoint you, but most awesome principal awards only take you so far. You've got a daughter to look out for.
Your daughter wouldn't want you to support something that you know is wrong. Look around you. What you do will affect more than just you and your daughter. I hope you can realize that. Enjoy the show.
Hello. My friends and I wanted to bring everybody out here tonight to raise awareness about a very important issue. I'm sure you're all familiar with the Prop No Green rally and a push for so-called progress. These city planners seem to have forgotten that we live in a very unique city.
That's right.
Did you know that Sandra Bullock lives here? She has a house on Lake Austin. She's got a restaurant too. I've been there a couple of times, it's not bad. They've got specials on brunch. You can build your own Bloody Mary. They've got a whole bar. So what I'm getting at is we need to do something tomorrow. We will march at Waterloo Park, and we will put a stop to phase 1 of this fascist pig's plan to take Austin from us. Really, the greater Austin area, which includes Pflugerville, Round Rock, Georgetown, that whole area. Guy and Chet, I fucking love you guys. And girl with the white hat that says bitch on it, you look pretty damn good. Are you single? We'll talk about it later.
Sid, can I come in for a minute?
No.
Come on, it'll only take a minute. Brought you some study treats. You know the great thing about Jacker Cracks is there's a surprise on the inside.
How'd you get inside the bag?
Your old man still got a few tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, I see. You cut a hole and then taped it up. Cheesy, Dad.
Yeah,
If you were mad about me going to private school, you could have said something.
it's not about that.
But I know it's expensive.
It is, but we'll manage. I don't want you to have to go to the same school where your goofy dad's the principal.
So I can really go?
You can really go. But I still need to talk to you about one other thing. I'm gonna be speaking at this big rally tomorrow about drugs and how dangerous they can be.
You mean like cocaine and heroin?
Yeah, cocaine and heroin are bad. You definitely never want to do those.
Or fairy fudge?
Sorry.
I learned about it on Dateline. It's like when you mix PCP and cow manure and then let it ferment in a bucket.
Jesus, you never want to do fairy fudge. All right, so we know that narcotics and PCP and poo are bad. What do you know about marijuana?
Well, I guess I don't know too much. One second, Dad. Can you man the computer, please? Science has proven marijuana to be medically beneficial to a lot of people. Cancer patients undergoing chemotherapy and AIDS patients have had beneficial legal marijuana cigarettes could bring in between $2 to $7 billion a year. It doesn't take a University of Michigan grad to see that all of this would lead to a reduction in the need for law enforcement and empty our prisons of petty offenders. So, what do you think about marijuana, Dad? Have you ever done it?
Yeah, sure, I've done it a couple times. Okay, I've done it a lot of times. This is not about me. This is about you and the fact that you're reaching an age where you're gonna have to make a lot of tough choices. And I'm probably not always gonna agree with those choices. But I just want you to know that no matter what, whenever you decide, I'll be here for you to support you.
I know, Dad. Thanks.
All right.
Don't forget about the rope and the fuel from the hemp industry.
Oh, thank you, Jacob the hobo.
Uh-huh. See y'all down there.
All right, see ya.
Good morning, Austin. Get ready for another beautiful sunny 100-degree day. If you got nothing better to do, get down to Waterloo Park for the Prop No Green rally. Get out there and support the Austin that you love. And remember, you're listening to KOME. Don't touch that dial. There's cum on it.
Dad, wait up!
It's the weekend. Kids shouldn't be up this early.
Look, you know how last night you told me about all the choices we all have to make?
Yeah.
And despite whatever opinions I may have or decisions I may make, you would always be there for me and, well, love me.
I remember.
Well, ditto. I love you, Dad.
Thanks, kid.
Oh, and Dad, I wouldn't mind if you're the principal of my school. You don't embarrass me. That much.
Back to bed.
Yeah.
My people, it's time. It's time to take back the city we rightfully built. It's no longer the boys versus the girls. It's the men and the women. A united front. I can feel the fire in my belly. I can feel the stink on my taint. And I know you do too. We rise!
So does anybody know the official bird of Austin? It's the construction crane.
Hey, there's my superstar. Hey, Sammy, take her. Come on, take her. Okay. Huh? How you doing?
Patricia?
Oh, Samuel, I told you it was Patty. Patricia was my father's name.
I didn't actually know you guys knew one another.
Who do you think hooked her up with the job at Ladybird High, huh? Come on. Oh, balls! I almost forgot. Look at the pamphlets I had made up. Go ahead, take a look.
Weed is not too cool for school.
You can do a lot with Print Shop Deluxe these days. Look at mine. You can hardly tell I used to have that cold sore. That's not all. I was able to secure the hottest DJ on mainstream radio airwaves, huh? Yeah? It's tight. It's tight, brah. Excuse me. Okay, need a few.
You're gonna lay down in Manchester.
Catchy stuff, man.
Come in for a piss sample?
Look, Casey, I am sorry.
Save it, dude. Just doing your job, right? 1, 2, 3, wow!
Eagle 1 to murder ball. Eagle 1 to murder ball. Do you copy?
Copy that, Eagle 1.
All right, remember the plan. Do you see the target?
Target shithead. Whoopsie, I mean, sighted. Minor typo.
Hold steady, murder ball.
Hey, who's ready to ascend to greatness, huh? You are, bro.
Oh, shut up my tits and call me Chester. There he is. It's the man in boots.
Hello, great to see you. Man, that was a grand entrance you made, sir. How does the day find you?
The air reeks of individuality. It's almost toxic.
Yeah, I understand. Samuel. This is our white knight, Mr. Samuel Wilson, sir.
Chauncey Manning Boots. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I've heard so much about you.
Superb. Greasem. Golgert.
Take it slow, sir.
Mr. Manning Boots would like to thank you in advance for your cooperation in this war on weird. He's confident you won't disappoint him.
Hold on to your helmets, ladies and germs. We're going on a detour.
On the trail.
You have all just been tinkled upon. DJ Tinkle Squeeze urges you to beat drunk and build more condos, please. And I need all of y'all to vote yes on prop no. Go 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 go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, currently running for his second term as Chancellor of the Austin Progress Initiative Coalition Assembly of Elder Statesmen, Tony Genocide.
Did I just say genocide? Wow. When you think about it, it's pretty tricky.
I mean, Tony Genocide.
Yo, people in Austin, my man wants to know how y'all doing.
Answer the text, please. How you feeling? All right. Prop no green. As you may know, marijuana is a poison that is ruining the fabric of our society, economy, and morality. Now, in order to combat this growing trend, we have to plant the seed of drug enforcement very early on. I would love to be the person to take this task head on, but I can't. Tony Genocide is just one man. That's why, in recent weeks, someone else has stepped up. Thanks to his desire to cure the doomed youth of Austin today, Ladybird High has risen like a mighty phoenix out of the ashes of a spilt bomb. please welcome to the stage the newest member to Prop No Green and a soldier in that war on weird, Principal Samuel Wilson. Here he comes.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Mr. Genachide stated, I am Samuel Wilson. I am the principal of Ladybird High School. A school that, I'm sorry to say, until recently, had a drug problem. And I take responsibility. I saw this substance being used and abused in my school, and I didn't take the issue seriously enough. Not anymore. I realized the damage that this vile plant commits upon our youth.
Legalize it!
There's that fucker. The truth is, until very recently, I smoked marijuana. I smoked a lot of marijuana.
Is that in the script?
It most certainly is not, sir.
The hell are you doing? Stop him.
Hey, you cussed.
Hell isn't a cuss word, you worthless gina.
The truth is, if you're a fuck-up stoned, you are probably a fuck-up to begin with. So I say, we make fuck-ups illegal. It's time to wake up, people. These short-sighted profiteers harvest our land, calling it progress, but it's really just a bunch more beige, glossy, unwanted shit.
All right, that's enough. Let's jet, boys.
We need to protect the things that make this city so great. Individuality, creativity, queso compuesto. We don't need this progress at the expense of our civil liberties. Lastly, I want to apologize to my friends. You've had to watch while I became something I never wanted to be. And for what? So I could get up here on this shitty stage and lie to you? I'm not gonna lie anymore. I love weed! And I think it should be legal!
Looks like I found my protagonist. We're going to con.
I love Italy.
KC, I think we got a code green in C Hall.
Oh, is that right, boss?
exactly go as planned, buddy.
No, it didn't.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I know, buddy, but you know that Sydney can't keep that scholarship I bribed you with, okay?
Screw it, we'll manage.
All right.
Nice work, Sam.
Hey, man, I'm sorry.
I forgive you. I'll find another job, man. I'm a fucking janitor, for Christ's sake.
No, dude, you are a rock star. Now get up there and rock.
Throw the book at him!
Murderball, you are a go. Move, move, move!
Roger that. Murder ball engaged.
That's right. Principal Lambert.
Justice is served.
Ha, 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 ha.
Oh, hey, hey.
It's good to have you back. I love you.
I love you.
Just...
Okay.
Hey, looks like you got another fan.
Yes. It's like Principal Sam Wilson saves the day and gets the girl.
Yeah. Wait, you mean that girl?
Come on. That was not foreshadowed at all.
Hey, eat it, pig!
Hey. Feels like the end, and in the end, it's all about what makes you happy. For me, that's my daughter, my hometown, my Falcon Petey, and a big old sack full of the dankety-dank. Now, if you'll excuse me.